So today's advanced lesson is on how to graph systems of equations when we have both a line and a quadratic. So when we have a system of linear equations, when they're both lines, we have the possible solutions of intersecting lines, one solution, parallel lines, we have no solutions, and overlapping lines, which gives us infinite solutions. So we went over how to graph these beginning of quarter. So this advanced lesson is going to go over what if I have a line and a parabola on the same graph? What are my possible options for solutions? So let's take a look at the three options we have. So let's say I have my parabola. The line can intersect the parabola twice, which would give me two solutions. I can have my parabola where the line barely touches the edge of it, and that gives me one solution. And I can also have the case where the line does not intersect the parabola, and that gives me no solutions. So these are the three cases when we have a line and a parabola. So let's go ahead and graph these. We know how to graph lines. We know how to graph parabolas. It's just a matter of seeing how they look once you graph them. So first one, we have that the vertex is 3, -7, because our equation is in vertex form, and the a value is a 1. And for the second equation is a linear equation. My slope is 2, and my y-intercept is -5. So let's go ahead and graph the linear equation first. So we put our y-intercept at -5. We're going to rise 2, run 1, rise 2, run 1. It's going to continue this all the way to the edge of the graph. And then go backwards as well. Actually, I'm not even going to draw those. So here's my line. Now I'm going to go ahead and graph my parabola. It's in vertex form, so I'm going to go 3 to the right, 7 down. My a value is 1, so I'm going to go 1 up to the left and to the right. Now, I can't really tell where the parabola hits the line, but I know it's going to hit it when I draw it. So let's find the exact point. You would use either the calculator or Desmos to see this. So just to give it to you guys, it's going to hit it there. So when you draw your parabola to the left side, make sure it hits that point right there. And to the right, it's going to hit the point at 7, 9. So go ahead and draw your parabola. And we have two solutions in this case, which are 1, -3, and 7, 9. All right, let's go ahead and move on to number 2. Positive, you need more time to work on this. Number 2, we have the same case. We have it in vertex form again. So vertex is -5, 4. A value is -2. For the second equation, it's in y equals form. So this one is going to be either one of those special lines, either horizontal or vertical. In this case, because it's y equals 4, we have a b value, which is 4, because it does not have the x next to it, which means our slope is 0. That's what makes the x term disappear. So that means this is a horizontal line crossing at 4 on the x-axis, on the y-axis. So I'm going to go ahead and put my 4 on the y-axis and draw a horizontal line, because the line does not rise and the line does not decrease. All right, let's go ahead and graph the vertex at -5, 4, which is going to be on top of our current line. And my a value is -2, so I'm going to drop 2 left and right and draw the parabola. So this parabola intersects this line only once, so I have one solution at -5, 4, which is the vertex. Let's go to problem number 3, positive necessary. All right, we have a line and a quadratic, but it's in standard form, so I don't know what the vertex is unless I calculate the vertex using my formula, -b over 2a. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing that. X equals, let's actually fix that. So x equals negative of b. b is -14 over 2 times 1. So that's 14 divided by 2. Gives me 7. Y value you plug in, 7 squared minus 14 times 7 plus 45. Keep on going, 49 minus 98 plus 45. You get -49 plus 45, which gives me -4. All right, so we have our vertex, which is going to be at 7, -4. And my a value for this quadratic is 1. It's an invisible one up front. For my linear equation at the top, I have a slope of -5 and a y-intercept of -1. So I'm going to go ahead and start graphing this. And actually, the stuff is going to disappear because I've already got the picture pre-drawn. So 7, -4 is my vertex. And I'm going to start at, actually, I'll do the line first, -5, -1. So I'm going to clear this out. So here it is. So -5, -1. I'm sorry, -5. I'm sorry, -1. And I'm going to go down 5 over 1. And then I'm going to go backwards, up 5, back 1, up 5, back 1, draw my line. Then for my vertex, which was at 7, -4, I'm going to go 7 to the right, 4 down. And my A value is 1. I'm going to go up 1 and over 1. And again, I would need to do Desmos or something for this one to figure out where it connects. Sorry about that. Let's see. All right. Draw my parabola. In this case, you should clearly be able to see that this parabola is never going to hit this line. So in this case, we have no solution. All right, that's pretty much the general idea. Go ahead and grab your practice sheet. It's on top of the lockers. On the handout that has to do with graphing systems of equations where you have a line and a parabola. Good luck.